Happy Thursday, second graders. Your job today is watch the video, which you're doing right now. Do the spelling activity in the beginning of the video. Heads up, you're going to need something to write with or your whiteboard. Do the IXL activity. Do what I ask you to do at home with a picture book, which you'll hear during the story. And make sure you're also reading your AR books and taking quizzes. Don't forget to check out Miss Meyer's math videos as well. Have a good day. The Adventures of Minnie Palmer. Hey guys, Minnie Palmer here in my mountainside retreat. Yeah, Mrs. Palmer is super jealous. Got a cozy fireplace and a view of the Black Hills. Anyway, it's time to practice our sound of the week. O-I and O-Y. Do you guys remember what it says? Oi, oi, oi. So what we're going to do today is do some level 2 and 3 words. Ready for level 2, 2, 2, and level 3, 3, 3. Pause the video and go get something to write with. Either your whiteboard and a marker or pencil and paper. I'll be here when you get back. All right, welcome back. We are going to do 5 words and then check. Are you ready for the first word? Soybean. Now, soy is one of our words, so you're going to add bean to the end of it. Let's sound it out. S-oy-b-een. Soybean. Pause it and write it. Next word, I hear a blend at the beginning of this. Spoil. Sp-oil. Spoil. Word 3, enjoy. I enjoy being at my mountain cabin. Enjoy. Word 4, employ. Employ means to hire someone, let them work for you. Employ. Hear a blend in the middle. Last one, destroy. Whoa, a 3-letter blend. Destroy. Destroy. Pause the video because I'm about to reveal the spellings. All right, word 1, soybean. Ready? S-O-Y-B-E-A-N. Pat yourselves on the back if you got that right. Next word, enjoy. E-N-J-O-Y. Remembering oi at the end is almost always O-Y. And oi in the middle and the beginning is usually O-I. Next word, spoil. S-P-O-I-L. Ready for a tougher one? Employ. Thumbs up if you think you got it right. Here it is. E-M-P-L-O-Y. Employ. And the last word was probably the hardest one. Ready? Destroy. D-E-S-T-R-O-Y. Gotta love those 3-letter blends. Great job. Next up, our story of the day. Woo! All right, second graders, our book is a little different today. It is fiction. And if you remember what fiction means, it is made up. It's called Monkey with a Tool Belt by Chris Monroe. And our skill that we're working on this week with fiction books is the illustrations or the pictures. So as I read this story to you, I want you to think about how do the pictures impact the story. And what I'd like you to do is when you're reading to self today, pay attention to the pictures and how do they impact your story. And we'll have a little discussion when the book is over. Monkey with a Tool Belt. Here is Chico Bon Bon. He is a monkey. Chico is a monkey with a tool belt. He is quite handy with tools. He builds and fixes all sort of things. All his tools fit on his belt. Now this is quite the tool belt, boys and girls. Screwdriver, nut driver, nutcracker, squeegee, Ouija, planer, strainer, grease container, bungee hammer, scrunchy hammer, monkey wrench, turkey wrench, donkey wrench, bottle brush, lemon squeezer, tweezer, greaser, needle nose, snaz remover, snazzer, staple remover, stapler, clam hammer, banana hammer, pajama hammer, tack hammer, claw hammer, puller, lifter, zoozle bits, zoozle, drill bits, and a drill. And these are just some of Chico's tools. That's an interesting array of tools. You're going to have to ask your parents if they have any of those tools. Every day, Chico builds or fixes something for his friends and family. He is very creative. I like the illustrations in this book. I'm going to go back for a second here. I feel like the illustration of the tool belt and all these little tools really showed me that he has lots of tools. If it was just the words, all his tools fit on his belt, I'd think, wow, he maybe has a few tools, but seeing the illustration really adds to the story. He builds a dock for the ducks and a clock for the clucks. He uses snippers for nipping and tucks. He uses his level on a toy box for Neville. Wood wonglers are needed to make this nice bevel. He builds a go-kart for Go-Go to transport the skunks, and a small roller coaster for local chipmunks. He'll need all his drill bits to fix up this ramp, plus a chisel, a frizzle, and a giant C-clamp. Sometimes he makes a mistake, but he just finds the right tool and fixes it. One day, Chico noticed a banana split on a tiny table across the road from his house. That's peculiar. He went over to investigate. Chico tasted the mysterious banana split. It was fake. He wondered why a banana split would be made of plastic. Just then, a big box came down on top of him. It was a trap. He was captured. He looked out of the hole in the box and saw an organ grinder from the circus. You can dance, can't you? This is a cool illustration here. We can see him looking out the hole. The organ grinder needed a new monkey. His old monkey, Bobo, had run away earlier that week with the help of several circus tigers. Look at this illustration. It tells us so much that the words don't. We can kind of follow the path here and see where he went. He flew on a bird and a hot air balloon. He went in a sailboat and ended up on an island where he's surfing now. Chico could not get out. The organ grinder locked the box and bungeed it to his bicycle. And if you remember yesterday, you heard the word organ grinder in our book. That's a capuchin monkey that does this, that can perform. He rode a long, long way. Wow, talk about a detailed illustration. You should pause the video and look around town a little bit. It was a rough ride. Chico felt lucky the banana split wasn't real. Boys to girls, I'm having a text-to-text connection with Henry Box Brown. Talk to your parents about why this is a connection with our book we read called Henry Box Brown. The organ grinder rode all the way to the circus camp on the other side of town. He carried the box inside his trailer. He began to make dinner. He used an egg beater, a blender, a can opener, a vacuum cleaner, and a coffee grinder. It was all extremely noisy. Here we can see inside the box. Chico watched him through the hole in the box. The man didn't realize that Chico was wearing his tool belt. Take a moment to make a prediction of how the story is about to change. Chico had a plan. 1, he stuck his measuring tape through the hole. He measured the distance to the door. 2, he measured the hole. 3, he wrote down the numbers with his pencil and divided by 47. 4, he put a bendy extender with a rearview mirror attachment on his drill. It just barely fit through the hole. 5, he loosened the screws on the box lid with the drill. 6, he double-checked the organ grinder. 7, he used a mini file to make the hole bigger. 8, he made the hole even bigger with a tiny hacksaw, a hole razor, a half-inch Bieber saw, a small Jimmy Jubber, and some sandpaper. 9, he sliced the plastic banana split with his utility knife, lemon squeezer, flashlight, banana peeler. Ooh, that sounds handy. It's one of the best multi-tools around. He disguised the hole with sawdust, spackle, and a piece of the plastic banana split. Then he made a loud water buffalo noise with his kazoo. Ooga! The organ grinder looked over. What? He walked over to the box. Bam! Suddenly, Chico used his rubber hammer on the man's toe. The man leaped back on one foot, holding his big toe and hopping about. Chico pushed the box lid and jumped out. Bam! Onomatopoeia, a sound word. He ran out the door. He ran and ran until he saw a bus. Look at this illustration showing us the huge runaround he did. He fished some change out of his tool belt and got on the bus. He rode the bus to his house. Chico was home. Interesting, it says Bonbon there. Good thing I have this tool belt, Chico Bonbon said to himself. He took the tool belt off and laid it on his dresser. He put on his pajamas. Then he put his tool belt back on and climbed into bed. Good night, tool belt. Well, good night, Chico Bonbon. I wonder what he'll build tomorrow. A banana cannon. I hope you enjoyed that story, boys and girls. We will talk a little bit about illustrations, and what I want to say is I found a lot of illustrations in this book that really added to it. So what I would like you to do, I'm challenging you, find a picture book and have someone read it to you without letting you look at the pictures, and then reread it and look at the pictures. Your brain will do something called mental imaging, and it's going to make pictures in your brain, and then you're going to see if it matched up. And also, you might understand the story better once you see the pictures because of all the great details. Have a good day.
I just want to talk IXL really quick since you're being assigned a activity in IXL. If you click on Language Arts when you get logged in, and you're going to go to 2nd grade, on J, that's our sound of the week. You're going to notice I starred J.2, and it's assigned to all of you. And so please make sure you click on that today and complete that. I will get a report when you're done.